Greetings and welcome to the Pampering Myself Podcast. I'm your host, Pam Jones, aka Jonesy. Our mission is to empower women in every facet of life, physically, mentally, and spiritually. Join us as we explore self-care, personal growth, and holistic wellness, inspiring you to embrace your journey and nurture your inner strength. So grab your favorite snack or beverage, snuggle up in your favorite chair, and relax, because every woman deserves a little pampering. Hey. Welcome back to the Pampering Myself Podcast, where we talk about self-care and talk about the art of living life on our own terms, especially after 40. I'm your girl Jonesy, your self-care coach and storytelling sister, reminding you that this season of life is not about holding it together. It's about letting it unfold. So grab your tea, take a deep breath, and settle in, because today we're going to dive into something every woman faces at some point: burnout. But not just burnout, the mindset that keeps us stuck in it, and how to step boldly into what I like to call the recovery season, giving yourself permission to start over. Have you ever said to yourself, wait a minute, when did my joy start needing a jump start? You're not sad, not exactly. You're just, let's just say, done. Done performing. Done pretending you're fine when you're actually fried. That, my friend, is burnout, dressed up in lipstick. It's what happens when your body, your brain, your spirit all decide to call a staff meeting and you're the only one who didn't RSVP. It's sneaky though. Burnout doesn't always arrive with flashing lights or big drama. Sometimes it shows up as that heavy sigh you let out when your alarm goes off. That quiet, I can't do this today, whisper that you keep pushing aside because, well, life still needs you to show up. And for women like us, women over 40, 50, 60, overworked, overgiving, over being overlooked, burnout has a way of disguising itself as strength. We call it being responsible. We call it being dependable. We call it just handling our business. But really, it's exhaustion in a power suit. And here's the kicker. Burnout doesn't just wear out your patience. It wears out your body. It's not just in your head. That constant stress seeps into your nervous system like a slow leak flooding everything. You start noticing it in your sleep, tossing and turning at night, wide awake at 3 a.m. for no particular reason. Your heart races even when you're still sitting. Your hormones start doing the cha-cha. Your immune system clocks out, and suddenly you're catching every cold that comes within 6 feet of you. Your blood pressure creeps up, your appetite swings like a mood, and that brain fog. That's not aging, that's exhaustion. Burnout is the body's way of saying, if your mind won't slow you down, I'll shut it down for you. And honey, that's a memo you don't want to ignore. So, the tricky part about burnout is that it doesn't always start with what you're doing. It starts with what you're believing. It's mindset. Somewhere along the way, we were taught that if we're not constantly grinding, then we must be falling behind. That rest is for the lazy, and starting over means you failed. Let me tell you right now, that's a lie from the pit of people pleasing. Starting over isn't failure, it's freedom and real recovery season. It's not about bubble baths or long weekends off work. It's about reclaiming your permission slip to just be human again. You see, burnout thrives in a mindset that says, I'll be happy when. I'll be happy when I get that raise. I'll be happy when the kids are grown. I'll be happy when I lose the weight. I'll be happy when I finally have time. But honey, you and I both know when never comes, wrapped up in a bow. You keep waiting for permission that only you can give. And that's what this season is about. Permission. Permission to change your mind. Permission to outgrow the old version. And permission to pause without apologizing. When we talk about recovery, most people picture bouncing back. But I want you to think about it differently. What if you didn't bounce back? What if you bounce forward? You've already been who you were before the burnout. Tired, stretched thin, holding it together with caffeine and prayer. That version of you did her job. You got her here. Now it's time to upgrade your mindset. You don't owe anyone the old version of you. Not your job, not your kids, not your partner, and not even your inner critic who keeps asking, who do you think you are? You're someone who's all ready for peace. That's who. Here's something most people don't realize. Burnout isn't just about being tired. It's about being disconnected. You can sleep for 10 hours and still wake up drained if you're disconnected from purpose. That's why your recovery season starts with mindset work. You've got to catch that sneaky thoughts that keeps you looping in exhaustion. You know, the ones I can't stop now. They need me. If I don't do it, it won't get done. Let me lovingly call that out. That's the martyr mindset talking, and she's not invited to your healing. You can't recover in the same environment that broke you down, and that includes your mental environment. If your mind is full of guilt, fear, and should-haves, it's no wonder you feel burnt out. Your mindset needs a detox, not a deadline. You've got to trade self-criticism for self-compassion. You've got to remind yourself that slowing down doesn't mean giving up. It means catching up to your own life. Here's my truth. I currently enrolled in a 12-week certification program, and I'm also trying to learn a multitude of different tools, which are all new to me. And 6 weeks into the program, I burned out. But it's my fault because I'm doing too much, more than what's expected in the program. But then that's just me. Now, if that's all I was doing, it wouldn't be a problem, but it's not. So I had to step back for a few minutes, take my own advice, and 5 days to be exact, and reevaluate what the heck I was doing. The reality is, I had to let some things go and regroup in order to bounce forward. Now it's working. Because burnout takes a toll on your body, and the body keeps score. Chronic stress raises cortisol, and when cortisol is high for too long, it messes with everything. Your memory, your metabolism, even your mood. It's why you feel overwhelmed. Burnout steals your joy and your health. And it's a 2-for-1 that you didn't ask for. That's why mindset recovery isn't just mental work. It's self-preservation. You're literally rewriting your brain to protect your body. So let's be real. Burnout also exposes our habits. How many times have you said, yes, I'm guilty, just to avoid disappointing someone? How many times have you put yourself last because you thought your worth was in your productivity? I get it. We've been trained to believe that being busy equals valuable. But newsflash, busyness is not a badge of honor. It's a warning sign. When your schedule is packed, but your soul feels empty, that's not ambition. That's avoidance. You're avoiding your own needs. So here's a mindset shift that changed everything for me. Instead of asking, what do I need to do next? Start asking, who do I need to be next? Because your recovery season isn't about doing more. It's about becoming more aligned. Maybe that means leaving a job that drains you. Maybe it means saying no to communication or commitments that don't light you up. Maybe it means finally giving yourself permission to rest without guilt, to create without an audience, or to dream without a plan. Isn't that what I just shared? What I had to do? Fortunately, I was able to restructure a previous commitment that was more in line with my time. And then I gave myself permission to rest. 5 days without guilt. It allowed me time to shift my thinking and to do what actually works for me. Now, I want you to remember something powerful. Burnout doesn't erase your brilliance. It just dims your connections to it. You are still that capable, creative, resilient woman you have always been. You're just running low on belief. And that's okay, because every woman I know has had to take a season to reset her mind before she could rise again. You don't have to push your way back. You can breathe your way forward. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Jonesy, if I stop, everything will fall apart. No, baby. If you stop pretending you're fine, everything will finally fall into place. That's the beauty of recovery. It's not about control. It's about surrender. And surrender doesn't mean giving up. It means giving over. Giving over the struggle, the guilt, the unrealistic expectations, and trusting that you are still enough, even when you're not producing. I came to that conclusion that one of the projects I had to pull back on was something I should not have taken in the first place. I debated back and forth with myself for over a month. Should I do it? Yes. No. Yes. No. I had finally convinced myself that I wasn't going to do it. And then it was publicly announced. And I felt I had to. After all, it was my idea. And everyone loved it. Now, I didn't want to disappoint, so I accepted the assignment under protest with myself. Now, let's talk about mindset again for a second. Burnout changes the way you think. It makes you forget your why. You start questioning your value, your impact, your direction. But mindset mastery, that's your anchor. It's reminding yourself daily that your worth is not up for debate. It's not based on how much you check off your list. It's not even based on how many people you help. Your worth is your birthright. You wake up worthy, period. When you finally allow that truth to settle in, recovery becomes less about fixing yourself and more about rediscovering yourself. The woman underneath that exhaustion, she's still there. She's been waiting for you to remember her. The one who laughs without overthinking. The one who creates just because it feels good. The one who used to dance in the kitchen before responsibility took over. That's who you're reconnecting with in this season. And let me tell you something about starting over. It's messy. It's awkward. It's uncomfortable. But it's also magical. Because in the middle of that uncertainty, You start hearing your own voice again. You start remembering what you actually want, not what you were told to want. That's what mindset work really is, turning down the noise so you can tune in to your truth. During those 5 days, I had a revelation. I am not the same ambitious, competitive, confident person that I used to be. And I had to face that. Where was she? What happened? And when did it happen? More importantly, how can I get her back? Now, if you've been burnt out for a while, your first instinct might be to plan your recovery like a project. Okay, I'll take 2 weeks off, meditate daily, and I'll be fixed. No. That's not how this works. Recovery isn't a checklist. It's a practice. It's a daily decision to choose peace over pressure and alignment over approval. It's unlearning what made you sick and relearning what makes you whole. Because when you heal your mindset, your body follows. Let me say that again. When you heal your mindset, your body follows. Your heart rate slows. Your blood pressure drops. Your sleep deepens. Your immune system reboosts. And before you know it, your glow comes back. Not from products or filters, but from finally living in sync with yourself, no one else. You don't owe anyone an explanation for your healing. You don't have to justify while you're resting, while you're saying no, or while you're walking away from things that used to define you. This is your season of reclaiming, not explaining. And when your mindset shifts from proving to protecting your peace, your energy, your joy, you start noticing miracles. We're just going to call them miracles. That's when you find yourself laughing again. That's when you start creating again. That's when you realize burnout wasn't the end of your story. It was the intermission. The pause before your next act. And yes, your next act. It's going to be softer, freer, and far more intentional than the one before. The recovery season is also about redefining success. For years, success might have looked like titles, promotions, or being everyone's go-to person. But now, success might look like waking up without anxiety, like having a space in your day to breathe, like saying no without guilt, like finally trusting yourself again. That's the shift. That's the mindset recovery in action. Doesn't that sound good? I mean, we chase titles on a career path, family, and now it's our time. And when you step into that energy, people will notice. They might even say, you've changed. And your answer will be, you darn right I have. Because you can't heal and stay the same. You can't recover and still live like you're burned out. Your new mindset won't fit your old life, and that's okay. Growth isn't supposed to be comfortable. It's supposed to be transformative. So here's what I want you to do after this episode. Don't rush to fix anything. Just notice. Notice where your energy leaks. Notice where feeling heavy and what feels light. Notice the stories you tell yourself about rest, self-worth, and productivity. And when you catch those old thoughts creeping in, the ones that say you should be doing more, I want you to gently tell yourself, no, I should be being more, being present, being at peace, being okay with where I am while I grow into where I'm going. You're not behind, you're in transition, and transition is scared. You're shedding what no longer fits to make space for what's next. And trust me, what's next will require a healthier, happier, and more grounded version of you. That's why this recovery season matters. It's not punishment, it's preparation. So take a breath. This is your reminder that it's safe to rest. It's safe to reset. It's safe to recover. You don't have to earn your fresh start. You just have to choose it. And when you do, you'll realize the recovery season isn't the end of the road. It's the beginning of your comeback. Now go ahead and start over. But this time, do it with ease. Do it with grace. And most importantly, do it for you. And that's it for today's episode. Remember, burnout doesn't mean you're broken. It means your soul's been whispering for change. So listen to it, nurture it, and give yourself permission to start fresh without apology. If today's episode spoke to your spirit, share this with someone else who may be in need. Until next time, keep showing up for yourself, keep pampering your peace, and remember, you are the comeback you've been waiting for.